Hi, you guys. This is actually take two of making bruschetta because I did yesterday and I forgot to turn on the record button. So I wanted to make sure I am recording right now. And I think I am. I just pushed the button. I don't remember doing that yesterday, but I'm going to show you how I make my bruschetta. I'm not really a tomato person, but I love bruschetta. I've taken the recipes from different people on Food Network, which are it's my favorite channel, and I am going to show you how to do it simple. Doesn't take a lot of time, and you always have a lot of ingredients left over, so you can remake it and remake it. But let's get started. First, these are all the ingredients you need. So we're going to first use our extra virgin olive oil. Now, I didn't have any the other day, and I just used the vegetable oil, and it was okay because all I do is saute my garlic in it, and it was good. But I guess the extra virgin is a little healthier for you. Oh, and before I go any farther, hello, cheers. Let's have a cheers drink. And no, it's not wine, actually. That would be for my nighttime cooking, but I do enjoy a glass of wine. But this is actually, I'm doing this in the morning because I want to eat like something really good for the whole day, so I'm not hungry till like later at night, and then I just have something light. But this actually is acai. It's full of antioxidants and healthy omegas, and I got it from Costco. It's a little large for me since I'm the only one here, right? But it says drink it in 7 days. That's a lot to drink in 7 days. But I love Costco. I gotta go every once in a while. And I always gotta drink out of something pretty because it just makes you feel bougie while you're cooking. Okay? All right, let's get this going. Sorry, that's not my best angle it's going to be, but I will start my pan on low because one thing you don't want to do is burn your garlic because then your whole bruschetta will taste kind of burnish. And also, I'm called the drink lady here. I got my coffee too. Cheers. Compliments of Trisha mug, of course, out of one of her many 3,000 tubs that I recovered from Hollywood and Playa del Rey. Now, you can also use as much garlic as you want. I just used two cloves. That's about it. I love it, but don't want it to always overpower it because I got other seasonings going in the bruschetta. So some of this may not be right, but this is just how I do it because I don't think my mom ever used fresh garlic, ever, because I don't remember her doing any of this. Not that I stood by my mom when she cooked, because she cooked like 3 times a day. She reminds me of the Farmhouse Rules woman, Nancy Fuller. I love her too. Reminds me so much of my mom. Okay, so that's one's done. I also cut off both of the ends. I don't know, they look a little weird to me. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, but I do. And then I just peel off the dry stuff. I've been cooking for myself a lot more lately since I don't have to go out of my house to work. I'm so excited, thanks to Trisha. I'm doing the Poshmark thing. Also, if you ever have any of these little dark spots on the garlic, I get rid of them because I don't think that's what you want in your bruschetta. Okay, and then just cut them into little bite-sized, little chunky ones. And oh, you know what? What we have to do too, well, you can be doing all this, but we need to get our oil hot. So when we put them in the pan, it sizzles a little bit. Now I've got this on low to medium. Probably, I don't know, I have 10. I have this electric stove, which I'm not real fond of with the flat surfaces because it's really hard. If you burn something on it, it's really hard to get clean. Even though I have cleaner, it does not work. So if you have a hint for that, give it to me in my comments. I would love that. Okay, so I've got mine on 3. 1 to 10, you get a choice. And 3 is good. Gets it heated up. But put maybe for one person, well, it's going to serve me 2 or 3 times, but and I'm going to use 4 of these ripe vine tomatoes. So with that in mind, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, depending on how juicy you like your bruschetta too. So we'll get that to heating up. That one we don't need anymore. We'll just put that over there. And that's really, that should be okay. And do you notice the cookbooks? I don't know if you notice all my cookbooks over here. But of course, get my drink. It's most important not to spill. These are Trisha's also, but I confiscated them out of her tub. Pioneer Woman. I'm so excited to go through this. I just found it. So that's one of my cookbooks there. And my bookends, one, of course, you probably can't see this. Wah, wah, it's a Furby. It's actually the original Furby. I found this in Trisha's tub too. She's had tubs for 10, 15 years, I think. Poor kid. But anyway, this is the original Furby. I got to get some batteries for it and then see if it works. And I'll let you know. And then my other bookend, of course, is looking for Mr. Right, which is crossed out. It says Mr. Gray, 50 Shades of Gray, Mr. Gray. I went to that first movie with Trisha. I was not impressed with it. I don't know. The actors were a little weird. I never made it to the other 2, so maybe the storyline got better. I don't know. Let's get the little drink out of the way because you can kind of see what I'm doing. Not that it's important. So, I hate it when I lose an ingredient, but don't eat off my floor. So sometimes I do if I, it's the only one I had or whatever, but it's not. So, okay, so chop them up fine. And also, if you notice my colorful knives, I've got a bunch of others you'll notice. I'm going to be cooking a little bit on my channel because I like to cook and I'm all by myself and I don't want to eat by myself. And it's so much more fun to cook with somebody since I don't have a significant other at the moment. And I'm good with that. I'm pretty good with that because I can eat what I want. But anyway, yeah, these are Trisha's. Oh, now we're going to have to play a game on my videos. Is this Trisha's or is this really mine? Because right now my apartment looks like half Trisha's, half mine. But I always liked her stuff. She always had such cool stuff. And I always thought, that is so neat. I'll have to take you a tour of the things that I have that I love. One of them was that Little Shop of Horrors plant. Remember that little puppet with a pot? I got that. I don't know. I'll show you that on a video. But okay, so let's move your oil around. And we're going to get our garlic in. There's just a slight sizzle. You probably can't hear it. Oh, yes. It's starting to sizzle. See? So keep your eye on that so that doesn't burn. But what we want to do now is get our tomatoes. I do the vine ripe ones. They seem to cook up really soft. I like that. Well, you could get the beefsteak ones too. Throw that in the disposal. And get my towel for my hands. Sit that there. Oh, yeah. I hope you guys like to cook. Because if you have anything that you want to cook, me to cook with you, I will. I eat almost anything, unlike Trisha. She is not, she eats about the same thing. Of course, I do too now that I by myself. And I probably don't know the correct way to cut tomatoes, but I cut around that stem part because I don't want to eat that. And there's a little mark on the bottom too. I don't want to eat that either. So I just throw the rest away. There's probably nutrition in it, I'm sure, but that part I just don't want to eat. So just cut them into small pieces. That way I can get them on my bread. And it's good to have a juicy because you can dip your French bread or your baguette into it. And then, okay, now might want to just get that around. And when it starts to slightly brown, you're done. Get the tomatoes in immediately, right? Okay, let's keep cutting. So yeah, anyway, I was really bummed that didn't record. I was really bummed. So I ate my feelings of bumness. I had 3, they were low carb, but I had 3 ice cream bars. And I had chocolate muffin. a protein chocolate muffin though. And then I had a bag of Skittles. It was awful. Just awful. But I recuperated, and luckily I do have to eat every day, so I'm going to make this again. I love bruschetta, so can never have enough of it. Okay, so there's the first one. That can go right in. I'd say your garlic about 2 minutes tops, and then you want to turn it down. You've got to turn down to number 2, which is the low, because this is going to cook fast on its own anyway, because it's just tomatoes that you want to get cooked down and stuff. So I should have told you guys what I was going to do, and you could have cooked with me. You could have got the ingredients, but I don't think I had that fast, right? But you can always watch the video and then go out and get your stuff and watch it again with me. And if you don't, you pull up and have a snack too, because I like people to eat with me. As you know, Trisha too. She's got the mukbang thing going on, and I've done a couple with her. I'm going to do my own too. I love the 7-Eleven mukbang. That's my favorite. Gotta say. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to use all 4 of them, but you be the judge. It all depends on how much leftovers, because this really reheats really good. You know, in a couple minutes you got it again, and just even make it extra of the baguette toast in that. If you make it up extra, you just have to put it in the oven and warm it up for a minute, actually, is all. 2. So, and since I do eat this a lot, I just keep my pan in my oven that it's all ready for my broiling of my toast. My toasted baguette. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. Let me just do one more, and we will get our seasonings in. One thing I do use the fresh bay leaves. I get them. They are a little expensive. They only have the organic. I never see anything that's not organic in the bay leaf thing, although I don't buy exclusively organic. And it costs too much usually, but I don't know. I like just the regular too. All right, so I think that's all we need for our tomatoes. You know who I feel like, and I love Valerie Bertinelli on Food Network. I just think she's so great. I watched her in her TV show back in the day, and I can't believe she has one. All these stars have them now. That back in the day, remember Tiffany Amber Thiessen from Saved by the Bell? Okay, I'm putting pepper in, by the way. Save that thought on Saved by the Bell. A little salt. And then I go ahead and I put in the oregano. I don't have fresh. I've never used fresh oregano. I wish I always wanted a herb garden. I thought that would be so cool. Just go out and pick them. Of course, Pioneer Woman has it. This is the Italian seasoning. I love seasoning, so I put them in. Put them over there, so I know I did that. Stir it. You're still stirring on low. And then we're going to get our bay leaves. I guess we don't really need this one. So let me put that aside on the other counter, as well as the garlic. And I'll clean that up later. And take time for your little refreshment. I have to treat my body better today. I was very bad to it yesterday. Very bad, but you know what? It's another day. Yesterday doesn't seem so bad. All right. Okay. Oh, and well, first of all, I'm just picking off the leaves off of the basil, and this is what I used yesterday for the video that never was recorded. And so I just pick off the leaves because I already used half of these. Oh, here's a bunch of leaves in the bottom. That will work. Ooh, there's such an aroma to this. I'll use all those. This should be the last. And you don't want to get too much. I know this doesn't look like a lot, so you think you'd pick up 2 of these plants, but it goes bad really fast, the basil. So I only get one. This is good for 2 times you make this. So, or if you like basil, you could put this all in one batch. If you don't think you're going to make it, you know, soon, because you don't want to waste it. It's really good. Okay, I think that's good. My live plant is now. If I plant that, if it would regrow, I don't know. Oh, so that's the aromatic smell. Sorry, my nose is dripping. But again, bunch all the leaves together to cut it. I learned this trick from Pioneer Woman. You guys, if you're not watching Food Network, you're really missing out because they have so many good recipes on there and quick and easy, which is what I like. I have to make you a fettuccine someday. Oh, it is so easy. Pioneer Woman's is just the bomb. And I love fettuccine, so when I make it at home, now I don't order it out because I'm like, I can make it at home myself. Right? Right. Okay. Here we go. Put the basil in. Basil. And now, that's pretty much it. One more ingredient that I never used to add, but as I was comparing recipes, I noticed certain people put it in. So I thought, well, I will try it, right? It is the balsamic vinegar. This in itself is pretty expensive. It's like $16, but I got this on sale at Bonds for like $8. And that's a good time to buy it because I know $15 is kind of expensive. I guess I put that stopper in too good, but it does give it a little better taste that I like. Maybe you won't like it, but let me just get the garlic in around. Get that in your way. Okay, now these are cooking a little slower than I like, so I'm going to move it up to between 3 and 4, and then pour my balsamic vinegar. I put about 1 to 2 tablespoons, I would say, and because I do like my bruschetta a little juicier. Not gonna lie, I like to dunk. My mom was a dunker of ginger snaps and coffee. I'm not a ginger snap person, although I'll do it on her birthday or whatever, just to say, hey mom, miss you, right? Okay, there, get that temperature up, and that is all for the bruschetta. See, when you're cooking for yourself, you can lick your fingers because you're the only one going to eat this, right? Trisha would never eat this. Oh, and it's so good, so good. Coffee time. Okay, so now we're going to get our dunking our bread ready. This is, the loaf was bigger than this. This is a French baguette. You can use sourdough, whatever, and you know what? It doesn't matter if it gets hard because we're going to soften it up. We'll need another pan. Same. You could probably use a bigger one, but I just put the little ones in because it's just me. And I start putting that on actually 2 to 3 on the temperature thing, which is low. And I do cut these pretty thin. Oh, it's probably a little less than 1/4 inch. And if you like them thicker, go ahead. You can do them thicker too, but 1/4 inch is about it for me. Thank God for these bread knives, right? Oh. But then get the butter of your choice out, or margarine. Now what I do, I'll eat maybe like 5 to 10 at a sitting, depending on how hungry I am. If I make up extra, I just put them in the fridge till I warm up my bruschetta, and then I put them on heat in the oven for a minute or so. Guess we don't really need that one. That should be enough for what we are doing today. Our lunch, right? Oh yeah, see that, getting it up to the little higher temp gets it a slow little simmer going on. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to butter each piece. And you make sure your pan's all ready to go. Okay, part of my reach. Okay, so we're going to butter one side. I used to butter both, right? But now I don't. Just, I don't know, saving on calories. Especially after yesterday. and put them the butter side down. I'll show you. Because I put, you want the mozzarella cheese to be, have to make sure this is still going, guys, because I'm a little nervous. Let me just check again. We're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'm going to put the butter side down. As you all know, if you're watching me, I'm not editing anything. This is me in the raw, right? It's just what it is. It's how life is. You do mistakes, you talk stupid. So, hopefully all my peeps that are watching me aren't judges of anything, right? Oh, this is probably one of my favorite meals, though. Oh, anyway, I was going to get back to Saved by the Bell. Yesterday they opened a diner in West Hollywood. It's on Wilshire. No, it's on Santa Monica Boulevard. 7100 Santa Monica Boulevard. And I thought, oh man, I'm going to take Trisha there for an early birthday because it looks just like the diner on the show, and I get online to make reservations, and you can't get in till July. Oh my God. There were a lot of people that watched that show, but I'm like, that's a really good concept. It's really cute. I don't know what the food was because the menu wasn't up online yet, but it says it's really good. They got a great chef there and that, so we shall see. Okay, everything is buttered. Put that out of the way. Now what we need to do is get our oven ready, and this is the pan I use. It's just a cookie sheet, and I always keep it in because if I want to cook like a piece of chicken or whatever, I just put parchment paper on it too. I don't even have to do anything though with the bread because bread is not messy, right? And you're gonna set it to broil on low and push it. Oh, you would think I would know how to run my oven yet, right? It's like, gotta push the broil, gotta put it on low, then push start, like da da da. Okay, now my bruschetta, see, it's getting, oh, it smells amazing. Oh, if we had smell-o-vision, this would be all it. So, let's get in there. It's getting cooked down. I'd say about 5 more minutes. This is going to be amazing. So, anyway, we got our oven broil on low, and you want to put your pan up high under the broilers. I don't know, some have your broilers on the bottom too, but if you put it on high, I just think it tends to burn faster, and you really have to watch it. And I'm not one to like really watch it. And the thing, okay, also now what? See all these in here? We're going to try and get them a little brown. And this is also good if you eat hamburgers and you make them at home on your buns. You butter your buns and put them butter side down to get that little crunchy brown coating on them. Oh, makes the burger even better. Besides the onion, you gotta have an onion with burger. We'll make that someday. That sounds good. I'm in for everything. I don't know. So let me get that bruschetta. Calm down. Now, as this is it's browning a little, and if it's not doing it as fast as you would like, then turn it up to 3, 4. But I'll show you. I will drop this mozzarella on top like this, on the side that's not buttered. But if you do both sides, which I have done, which is really good, but I figured I don't need it by the time I get all that bruschetta on it. Okay, so I've got that all ready to go in my oven. And the top brown is going to melt the mozzarella. This is how you do Parmesan. And when you get those Parmesan chunks in like your Caesar salad, you can do that. What you just put little shredded or even a chunk of Parmesan in your oven and let it melt, and it gets that little crispy little slice. Oh, so good, really good. So anyway, should probably have my spatula, but I don't know. I like colors, so I use my rubber spatula. This is like the wrong utensil, and I will use the wrong utensil a lot. So Bear with me. Bear with me. Also later in this video, while we're eating, I hope you're eating with me and drinking with me, I'm going to show you the Poshmark stuff I'm going to put up for today. I showed you what I was going to put up yesterday, but never got that video up. Oh, one thing too, I was going to say, I did put the video up, but it was for the, I don't know, there were like maybe 75 people of you watched it. You probably thought, what the heck? It was me trying to figure out what I did wrong yesterday. And I'm like this, and I did not look good. I'm like, oh, I am so sorry. But some of you were so sweet. You liked it. I'm like, I bet they thought, this woman is senile. What is that? What is it for a video? It had me walking up my stairs. I'm like, oh my God, how to delete it? I am so not computer literate. But I finally put it like on private before I could get it deleted. It's like, love you guys who saw it, but that would be the real me, right? Okay, so we're going, let me show you how it's coming here. It's getting a little brown. Could put this all in just like this. Maybe I will, but see, it gets a little brown, melts the butter, and then put that top side up. Whoa, get it off the thing. I guess you could melt it in your pan, but I love it when it gets those little chunky cheese melted on the side. This is the best part. You don't want to flip it over like I did. I was going to do the whole bunch, but I guess just good to do it one at a time. And I was taught that when you broil, you leave your oven door open. So it's how my mom did it. It's how I'm going to do it. I think you can watch it better too, because sometimes even on low it gets done really fast. Okay, so I just have the remainder of those to get done. Shove that in a little bit. I'm going to just give that a couple minutes. Okay, where is oh, here it is. Okay, so we are almost ready to eat. I'm so excited. Woohoo! And also, sound like that sizzling a little high on my bread. I like to eat off pretty things, pretty plates, because we went through all this trouble to make this gourmet meal, and you might as well enjoy it off of something pretty. I'll show you what I'm going to use next. Somehow I got an accumulation of plates that I just don't know where I got them, but I guess I collect plates and I collect cardigans. Ta-da! Do you see that? That is just how you want it. Just before it gets to the mushy part. So let's shut that off. That's going to stay hot until we're ready to eat anyway. And let's always check on our bruschetta in the oven. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. See, it doesn't take long. Now we'll show you how one look. Oh, see how that is? Brown and a little stringy. Oh, so good. But let's get our plate going. This is my ocean plate with shells and that. So let's get this out of the way and get ready to feast. Oh, yeah, well, we'll just use my fingers, right? Oh, these are looking heavenly. Oh my God, I think that's what Nancy Fuller says. But there's another one. Perfect. Perfect. And we got to get the cheese on them other ones too up here before they go too far. Oh, they're good. They're good. They're getting there. See? It kind of makes them soften up immediately. So fast. And you can put as much cheese on as you want. I mean, I love cheese, but I try and hold myself back. And if you get some on the skillet, it's okay because it's going to adhere to the bread and make that little crunchies on the end. Okay? Woo! So good. All right. Let's get some of these out of here. I hope you guys like bruschetta, and if not, you should try it. I know a lot of people don't like tomatoes, and I get it, but just try it. I'm shoving those onto the grill too, and voila, you are done with that phase. And now you can get ready to watch your favorite TV show and take your bruschetta in and eat. But we're not going to watch a TV show, although I am addicted to Forensic Files and Death Row, and I just think they're Snapped. That's another one. I'm amazed at these people. I'm like, it just blows my mind. I feel so sorry for people. My kids think would be nuts, but I said it's interesting. I mean, makes you look behind your back and think twice about things sometimes too. Right. All right. Make sure you turn off all your burners. And I'm not going to put all my bruschetta in. Do want to check. When you just have the last ones in, you can turn off your broiler because it'll be hot enough. But I'm just going to take a little bit for me. Although sometimes I take the whole bowl and think, oh, look at that. I don't know if I'm doing that right. Okay, that should be enough. Put that over there. Oh, perfect. And then, ta-da! There it is. How pretty is that? Could be a blogger. That's what Pioneer Woman does. She takes pictures of all her food, which that would be cool. Okay, I'm going to make sure everything's shut off because I am very good at leaving on burners and stuff. But I'm going to take this out because we're going to go over to the couch. These I will keep for my dinner. See, there's just a couple left. And the thing is, they're just getting brown now. I'll just reheat them and they'll get even perfect to the brownness that you want. Okay, and when you start your oven, it is really, really hot. So I'm warmed up for the day. I gotta grab some napkins, which is most important. And I went to the grocery store because I've been doing paper towels. I don't really like to do paper towels, but I love me a good napkin. So I finally got some. I hadn't had any in the house, I bet, for 2 months. And that's why I need to write down lists of things to do, right? And get at the grocery store. But, okay. Whew. Anyway, let's see how I can get this all over in one trip, okay? Or maybe I should, let me just take this over because I really don't want to spill, and I'll take my coffee and I'll be right back. So look at my mess on the stove, and then I'll take you over to where I'm at because we are going to eat on the couch. Eat on the couch. Okay, here we go. Without touching the recording. I tell you, I might have to make this a third time if this doesn't work out. But ta-da! Okay, I gotta pull my couch back again because it's just so heavy, but I can't always get it in. Okay, there's our feast. Let me just pull this out a little bit. Okay, and the background, oh, let me see. This is even worse today, but the background right here, it's compliments of Trisha. She gave me this, well, Poshmark, but I keep some things out of Poshmark. My little llama, love her. She gives a little color to the situation. I'm waiting on some Pomeranians that Trisha wants to get because she's always wanted, but when she went over to Jeffree Star's, which she just loves him, oh my gosh, I'm so glad she's finding really good people in her life. But I was over there Sunday to get some Poshmark and to visit, and his makeup was on her table. I'm like, oh my God, it is so beautiful. So pink, so beautiful, and smells really good. Oh, I got to get me some of that. But anyway, I'm going to keep this little guy around for a while. I'll probably eventually put him on Posh, but who knows? I don't know, but oh, this is our feast that we did. I'm out of breath. It's like I've been cooking all day. And I drink a lot of coffee now that I don't work. I drink probably 3-4 cups a day, which, you know what? Whatever. It's what I do. Okay, so anyway, you can, if you want, you can have a spoon to put it on, or sometimes I'll just dunk it and scoop it. But to get the really good stuff on, oh, and this is really hot, but because see how that juice is gonna soak up the bread, even though it was hard, but the butter and all that made it softer. So, these spoons actually I think got in Kauai. Here we go. If you got it, let's go. First timers. Oh my gosh. You guys just gotta do it with that balsamic vinegar. Just really adds a little tangier taste. So good. I think Trisha would like this. Right, Trisha? I don't even know. Hopefully she's watching my videos. She's got to keep me on track, I guess. Really good. So good. And it's filling. And for the most part, it is really healthy. You know? You got just a lot of vegetables. Or is the tomato now fruit because it's got the seeds. I'm not for sure how that goes anymore. Okay, one more bite and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to put up for Poshmark today. Any of you, Trisha's got, I'm taking all her stuff and selling it on Poshmark. And if you want to get into her closet, which they call it, it's under Trish P88. Before I forget that. I like to eat at this level because my mouth's right here. Sometimes when I go out and you're at this really high, or you're really high and the table's low, and that does not work for me. I like to eat in the bars on the high tables and stools. I don't know why. Oh, because they're high. They're right there where my mouth is. Okay. And of course, it's good to lick your fingers, right? Okay. Now, while sitting here, I don't know if you'll be able to see all of it in its entirety, but this is a sneak peek. I'm putting it up either today or tomorrow. I got a bunch, got a stack over there to run. So those of you who have already ordered stuff, I'm getting it out today. If you ordered it on Monday and some yesterday too, I'll get out. But this is going up. It's really cute. I always never know what she's going to have. This is a cute little halter dress though. And it's got the crochet at the top and it's long. That's cute. We'll just go through these quickly so we can get back to the bruschetta. But also, this is a cute little number. A lot of her stuff she hasn't even worn. As you see, the tags will all be on them. Cute little spring sexy little dress. That's going on. Here's another one. Tags on. I have a feeling this was bought when she did Daddy Issues, though she never wore it. Cute though. It's like a terry cloth. And then, of course, she's got lots of sexy stuff, right? This, I have to figure out how, this is the halter with the back exposed. Hubba. Oh, here's something too I found. There's something for everybody. We got all t-shirts, tanks, fancy. There's prom dresses on there. There's designer sunglasses, designer boots, shoes. Jimmy Choos are on there. She got Miu Miu's and Gucci sunglasses. Maybe I'll show you some of that stuff tomorrow. But here's something. It's like, who knows? Who knows how she buys this stuff? That's Trisha. That's why we all love her, right? And then the big one that is cool is her Cleveland LeBron James. It's pretty cool. It looks really official. I have to get my glasses, but I have to read them all in that. But this I will be putting up Ta-da! You know how she's a big Cleveland fan. Okay, so that for sure will be going up today, tomorrow. Hopefully today. I think I have enough time, but anyway. Oh, here's something too. I'm sitting here. I'm gonna posh all over the place, right? This is on already. Check this out. This is pretty cute. Thought of keeping this for myself. Not for sure how to wear that, but go out to a cowboy bar, you need this and boots, right? This it's really cute. Peter Grimm. It's one of Peter Grimm's hats. Y'all. Anyway, I'm going to sign off so you guys can get busy for your day. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in to me and cooking. I hope some of you have cooked with me. Let me know in the comments how it turned out, because I love for you guys to try new things, and Trisha too. But anyway, you guys have a good day. Do something good for yourself today. And if you do something good for one person today, you made it a great day. Okay? Love you all. I have to try and figure out how to sign off, so bear with me. Keep eating, though. Let me eat, and I'll see if I can stop this. Toodles. Oh, I gotta get it stopped. Hopefully this is it.